Anyway, alright. We've just defeated Robrone. We got the school key. Now there's one more place we need to go before we can say we're done with the school. However, I'm not ready to go there yet. I'm more ready to get out of here. So, we're going. And of course I'm going to be all by myself. I gotta keep my eye on her, because we might run into an enemy unawares, and then I'll be all surprised. And then, as soon as I get my big victory, I'm dead, which is always bad. So far, we're doing well. Now every little noise is like freaking me out. Alright, okay. This shows we have not yet finished the Clear the Ruined Skull, but I know what I need to do, so I'm not too very worried about it. Alright, we're back in Vicari. Let me recreate my Fiora. I think I'm gonna actually put a little bit more into it than I normally do. For example, I'm gonna add some endurance to it. And I'm going to add some dexterity. Alright. But before I go, I just remembered that there is actually something I do want to take a look at, because there are a couple of quests I never completed. Well, actually, there's one quest I never completed. But I kind of need to get it done, so... But actually, no. I know, I change my mind all the time. And I'm the last person you want to depend on for actually doing what they say they're gonna do, when they say they're gonna do it. That's because I'm actually going off of my knowledge of the game. And I remember that there's something I want to do first. Oh well, Ruined School, we're back. The reason we're back is because there are a few locked doors that I want to unlock. First one is all the way over here. And then I need to go talk to somebody who is here in the school. That will help me, basically clear the school. See? As you see, we have a body with nothing on it. We have some chests. We have a studded belt. We have a bronze sword. We have upgraded from a dagger to a sword. I got 5 coins, and I got a thorn baton with thorns and venom thorns. We're definitely going to be holding on to those venom thorns, because those will be useful when I get a venom baton. Alright, first, let's definitely switch out that dagger for the sword. And here is where I always run into my problem. Do I want to keep the studded belt, or do I want to keep the... go with the studded belt, or do I keep the student belt? Because look at the studded belt. Armor plus 4. However, the student belt is armor plus 2, but it also adds 1 to intelligence and 1 damage. So I think I'm going to keep that for now. And I have now learned the ability of Seer. That means basically I can do the same thing the Artilla does. However, I think I need more battle magic. Yeah, I need more battle magic, I think, to be able to cast it. They don't say. Alright. And there's another door up here. I don't know which way it's gonna take me. Okay, good. It's taking me the smart way. These were some of the school's textbooks. The century and the damp have ruined them. I did already check this body, didn't I? Yeah, well, probably did. All it has on it is a belt anyway. Well, right now. Alright. That increased my endurance. That means I have more health, which is always good. See? Endurance of 5. And my health is now up to 40, which is always good. Alright, there's one more place I need to go, basically, to finish this. And okay. Since it doesn't want to follow along, basically I have to lead it over to where I want it to go. Alright, let's see if it works this time. Good. Alright. I already know that there is an Artilla over here. I already know. You know that it came out to meet me, actually. See, battle magic has to be at level 3. Sweet. Whoa. I forgot about the 2 thoughts, though. But I think that's it. And whatever I do, I cannot resist the shiny. Alright. Let's head back. Surprise! It's a servant mind. Oh, first let's loot the area around him. Ooh, healing spores. Very nice. And an essence pod. So healing spores and an essence pod, that's good. Anyway, you approach the school servant mind. At first you aren't sure if it's still alive. Then slowly, quietly, it begins to speak. Its long closed mouth breaking a thick crust of dust and dried saliva to speak with you. Welcome, Shaper. I'm the mind who has been named Pavralis. It has been long since I have spoken or thought. Forgive my slowness. I will attempt to wait quickly and serve you better. I have lost much of my knowledge. What remains is at your service. This is gonna be important. Okay, at first, let's say you're still functional. How is this possible? I've endured quietly these long years, trusting in the skill of the shapers who crafted me. They fed me well before they left. I should be able to live for a century yet without difficulty. That is much longer than you had thought these creatures would ever be able to live. What do you eat? The shapers fed us a solution they crafted. They fed us long and well and kept our powers strong. I am not hungry yet, but I know other minds on this island endured much greater exertions than I. If you find them, you may find them to be weak and unhelpful, and even, sadly, deranged. Solution, however, may revive them. Well, where can I find some of it? I do not know. I believe that all we had here was fed to me before I was sealed away. The solution can, if properly sealed, last many, many years, so you may still find some on this island. Okay, well, I definitely have another question. Well, how about this? This was a school. Can you teach me anything? I was instructed to forget all I learned, know, or could teach, and any information that could not be forgotten must not be taught to anyone. I have attempted to follow those instructions as best I could. You sure you don't remember anything? Ugh, sounds like some of the clients I have to deal with. I hate that. I think I can work some minor I cannot act in this way. It contradicts my directions. Well, I really don't have much problem in lying in the game. I don't lie in real life, but I have no problem in lying in the game. I was sent by the person who gave you those orders. They've been cancelled. Look at this face. Can it lie to you? Pavrala seems to believe you. I can't teach what I don't know. I was very thorough. The only modification I can give is this. It doesn't look like it does anything, but you feel a burning sensation all throughout your body. Pavralis is changing you, just like those strange canisters do. It makes no sense. These servants are weak creatures. They should be unable to affect a shaper in any way. And yet Pavralis just changed you. It is completely unlike anything you have ever seen. Soon the burning stops. You feel that your skills have improved. Pavralis says, I will now forget how to do that, since those are my orders. I am glad. It is my last knowledge. Well, at least I got something out of him. But I do have one more question. What happened to the school, and why is it in ruins? I do not know. Is the school in ruins? Nobody has visited me for so long with news of happenings elsewhere. I know little. The last contact I had with your kind was when most of my knowledge was blocked off. Okay, who blocked off your knowledge? This is going to be important. A shaper from off the island came to me. She said the school was to be closed forever. She said that I was to forget all the marvelous things I had learned that we had learned here. I obeyed completely, of course. Then they sealed me away. This was many years ago. Well, why was the school closed? This should be important as well. I think I remember being told that we on this island had discovered dangerous knowledge, but I serve. The purposes of the shapers are not for me to question or know, unless they wish it. Well, I think that's all I can get out of him. He increased Fireball by 1, and now the ruined school can be crossed freely. Of course, there's still some open doors back here, so I'm gonna go inside them, because I'm suicidal like that. Well, this is nice. Oof. Another sword, which is good, but I already have a sword. Venom Baton. Awesome. And a canister. I increased Create Artilla by 1. Ugh, I hate meeting up with those things, but I guess if you're running into them and then you're not in combat and is actually fighting on your side, it can be rather useful. I guess. No, I guess. Let me hurry up and save though now, very quickly. So there were two thoughts and an artilla waiting for me over there. I think there's like one more room I can open, and that's why I'm doing the suicidal thing and heading over in this direction. I just saw it. Haha, there you are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna go right up on it and kill it. If you can get away with doing that, then do it. The only reason I knew I could get away with that because I already knew from coming here last time there was only one. But if you can get away with just going right up to him and killing him like that, do it. Definitely. I would not recommend anything else. Let me go through here and see what we got. Oh, I got 35 coins. That's always good. Coinage is always good. I think I just like abruptly changed my mind about looting because I was going to loot, but I don't feel like it. Ooh, another essence pod. Even if I don't use them, I know eventually I can just like sell them or something. Oh, there's a book. It would appear that the creations inhabiting these tunnels regard the pages of this tome as food. None of the writing on the heavily chewed pages is still legible. Alright, and this wasn't even the part leading straight to the middle as I had thought. So, we've still got some exploring to do. And I love that my Fury is leading the way. However, if we run across any enemies, I'd rather him run across them first. Actually, no. Let's go down this way. Okay, good. I have my hands on the attack button. Just in case. Alright. Jar. A living tool. Those are always useful. Now, let's clear that, and let's head down here. Yep, so now, the school can now be crossed freely. Ugh. God, I can't. Oh my goodness. My nerves are so frayed right now. Oh my, you have no idea. So hearing that apparently there's an enemy on the loose just completely frazzled me. You think I'd be used to it by now, but I'm really not. And it doesn't help that I'm still recovering from illness. Alright, as you see, it's green, so now the ruined school can be crossed freely. Now if I need some extra, what's the word I want? If I need some extra, gold, I will definitely be going to the ruined school and looting. At the moment, I don't really need any extra cash, so It's the last thing I'm thinking about. As you see, this is where I'm headed. I'm headed back up toward Learned Pinner of Vikiri, who lives in the ruins of another shaping hall, and she's just basically the wise old woman of the town. Alright, I have spoken with the servant mind in the school, and I described the encounter. Pinner thinks on this for a while. Finally she says, "This is very strange. Usually islands are barred because of a rogue or dangerous creation. We Survals know that much. We have lived in fear for years of what might be lurking here. But Cecilia was abandoned because something was discovered. There is something powerful here, so much so that your kind thought us better abandoned. Whatever it is, it must be farther to the east. There's nothing so important around here. Thank you for your help, Shaper. What you have learned will give us a measure of peace. If you want to know more about why this island was barred, the answers are likely elsewhere." Alright, well, I have my answer for that. But I wonder, because I've used more of the canisters than I have the last time I saw her. So let me see if something happened. Huh. She inspects you closely. She walks around you, looking at you from all angles. She looks concerned. After a minute, she gets a fragment of mirror and shows you your face in it. "Look in this. What it means I cannot say. You look different. You look stronger and more self-assured, but strange. There's a growing confidence there, so strong as to verge on mania. The change had happened so slowly you hadn't noticed it, but it is definitely there." That is important too. I'm now level 5. Awesome! It's funny. You learn about all these possibly dangerous things and you're like, awesome, I gained 11. Then it no longer matters. Alright, I am going to increase my battle magic so I can use Seer. For now, that's all I'm gonna do. However, I think there is a quest around here that I have not yet completed. Open Ham's box. And then I go clear Watchhill. Well, for that, actually, I might need a leadership boost. So, we'll leave it there. Alright, Ham, let's take a look at this box. I'm assuming it's this box. I'll waste a living tool on him. It won't kill me. I have 2. That's it? Dude. Well, I got your box open. I appreciate you taking a moment to use your powers to help someone as low as me. In return, I offer you fair payment as an equal for your efforts. He hands me a pair of flasks. Probably some sort of potion. Works for me. And they gave me like 20 points of experience because I know it wouldn't be worth much now. There are still some locked doors and stuff around here. So I'm gonna head here next. I'm trying to remember if there's anything useful in Cole's back room. I can't remember. Oh well. Let me see. Hello, Dreet. And yes, you are wealthy. Get over yourself. There we go. She points at the door in the east wall. Well, there is an artifact back there that we Survals can't use. It would kill us. But I suspect that it would be useful to you. For 300 pieces of gold, I would unlock the door for you. Money grubber. How about this? I am trying to protect you from the rogue creations all around you. All your wealth will not help you if this town is overrun. You should help me help you. Street thinks on that for a good long time. Then she walks over to the door and presses a concealed button. I can see your point. The door will open for you now. It's about time, lady. Okay. It's mostly trash, but I do have one thing that's useful. I now know how to cast Word Blessing, which I already know will come in quite handy later on. Alright. Let's head over here to Cole, because Cole will take all my old weapons that I no longer have a use for. I swear he got more gold since the last time I saw him. Okay, those are regular thorns, and those are venom thorns. Huh. Alright. Alright, so I got myself some more gold. I'm up to 264 coins. Good, I did not have 300 to give Dreed anyway. I'm down to 52 pounds. Oh! Forgot to give him something. I'm not gonna need a dagger anymore. Alright, now because I don't want Cole to bear the entire cost of my mission, I'm gonna go bug somebody else. Pam, take my stuff. All of the things here are still only slightly expensive. Oh well, I won't complain too much because I could use these. I'll go ahead and kindly clean him out. Okay, well now I'm not going to feel bad when I come back to clean him out because alright. He also has living tools, which I actually need to go and then get. My next quest is to clear Watchhill. Can you tell I'm putting that off? Now, I'm only doing this because I think I can get it back. Yep. Basically, if I steal that, I get in trouble. Alright, I guess that means we're done. And we're gonna come on out. And then we get ready for our next big quest, which is gonna be clearing the stuff out of Watchhill.